Welcome to our channel, where today we embark on a fascinating journey into the intricate world of coin collecting, shining a spotlight on a particularly enigmatic piece of currency that has captured the attention of collectors and numismatists alike, the 1980 D-quarter dollar, a coin that has ascended to an astonishing valuation of $478 million due to a series of intriguing errors and mistakes associated with its production. You may be wondering how a quarter that normally signifies merely 25 cents could transform into such a sought-after and high-priced collectible, and this captivating story is guided by a combination of rare errors, historical contextualization, and the relentless passion of collectors who find value not only in the coins themselves but also in the narrative behind them. The journey into this coin's story takes us to the Denver Mint in the year 1980, a pivotal moment in United States history characterized by economic changes, inflation, and evolving designs in American coinage that sought to modernize the symbols and imagery used on our currency. As the Denver Mint was preparing to churn out vast quantities of quarter dollars amid these transformative times, a series of errors occurred that would forever alter the coin's status. Initial minting processes went awry, leading to a select number of coins being produced with significant flaws. These errors would later catalyze the coin's remarkable journey into the realm of high-value collectibles. The most prominent problem encountered during the minting of the 1980 D-quarter dollar relates to an unusual phenomenon known as double die obverse, a rare type of error resulting from the die used to strike the coin experiencing a misalignment during the manufacturing process. The implications of this specific error are monumental, as a double die coin features areas of the design that appear bold with extra thickness, offering a visual distinction that sets these quarters apart from their correctly minted counterparts. In the case of the 1980 D-quarter, the most notable visual error occurs on the word liberty, where the letters appear not only clearer but also staggered. This effect is reminiscent of a shadow or echo and is what elevates the coin's value skyward among collectors who understand the rarity of finding such distinct characteristics. The allure of this particular error hinges on its rare occurrence during the production run, and it represents a phenomenon that sparks fascination and desire in numismatic circles, driving enthusiasts to seek out these coins wherever they might turn up. As awareness around the double die era began to spread, a resurgence of interest in the 1980 D-quarter took hold within the collector community, elevating its status and prompting many individuals to sift through their spare change, searching for this elusive treasure. The excitement surrounding the possibility of discovering this particular coin spurred a wave of grassroots exploration among budding collectors eager to unearth hidden gems in their own homes, a sensation reminiscent of treasure hunting where individuals hope to strike gold, or, in this case, silver, by stumbling upon a substantial monetary find. Additionally, the economic environment of the early 1980s further contributed to the burgeoning culture of awareness surrounding coins. As inflation and economic uncertainty gripped the nation, many individuals found alternative means of investing their wealth, leading to a revival of interest in tangible assets such as rare coins, stamps, and collectibles. The 1980 D-quarter, with its unique story and financial upside, emerged as an attractive potential investment. Collectors began to realize that these seemingly insignificant pieces of metal could harbor significant worth if one took the time to investigate their particular versions and condition. Furthermore, as discussions regarding coin collecting percolated through various online forums and social media platforms, the allure of the 1980 D-quarter only intensified, as engaging conversations emerged about the intricacies behind its historical significance and rarity. This cultural phenomenon allowed the quarter to transcend its functional purpose, morphing it into a symbol of financial and historical exploration. To deepen our understanding of the coin's value, we must also examine the ongoing impact of professional grading and authentication services on the market for collectible coins. In recent years, the numismatic world has witnessed a substantial evolution in how coins are assessed for authenticity and condition, with reputable grading companies offering detailed evaluations that help collectors distinguish between coins with minor variations in grading. As the 1980 D-quarter dollar slowly infiltrated collectors' inventories, awareness of these professionals and their highly regarded services began to grow as enthusiasts sought assurances regarding their purchases. A well-preserved 1980 D-double die quarter can command prices in the tens of thousands of dollars, whereas even lesser-condition coins genuinely possess value that can be gauged using the established grading ranges. The dynamic nature of supply and demand dictates that coins such as the 1980 D-quarter continue to appreciate both in price and desirability as professionals evaluate the state of rarity versus the availability of alternative coins in any given year. Each time a new find emerges, particularly of higher quality, it can fundamentally shift the perceived value of the entire category within the collector market. Additionally, as people increasingly turn to online platforms for buying and selling coins, the ability for collectors to connect has expanded significantly, raising the stakes and fostering an environment ripe for heightened interest and transactions, especially for specialized eras like the 1980 D-quarter dollar. In doing so, the platform for uncovering era coins welcomes dedicated enthusiasts who comb through available inventory in search of those rare eras that might make history. This accessibility has broadened the field of collectors, transforming casual interested parties into serious enthusiasts while creating a new generation of numismatic aficionados eager to learn everything they can about these coins and the stories behind them. The quest for 1980 D-quarters continues as individuals attempt to outpace one another in acquiring these highly coveted collectibles, and the story surrounding the double die obverse generates extensive conversations about authenticity, rarity, and investment value. We must also consider how the phenomenon of speculation affects the value of the 1980 D-quarter. Speculative buying can influence the market, resulting in buyers taking calculated risks on potential valuable coins, which is often driven by heightened excitement surrounding newly discovered variants. The fervor creates a fascinating cycle, where excitement leads to an increase in observed rarity, hence the dynamic between casual collectors, serious investors, and enthusiastic coin flippers interested primarily in monetary gain contributes immensely to market valuation fluctuations. Such speculation can create a snowball effect, often resulting in price surges for certain sought-after coins, although it is essential to note that speculation can be a double-edged sword. Heightened prices due to speculation might result in temporary but unsustainable price points, leading to a scenario where overvalued coins may eventually see their prices drop. However, the 1980 D-quarter dollar has largely escaped this fate thus far, primarily due to its legitimately scarce nature and the emotional ties that collectors have formed with it. Therefore, the institutional knowledge among collectors regarding the mistake-filled journey of the 1980 D-quarter inspires passion that often transcends the realm of traditional investment strategies. As prices climb due to fascination rather than basic supply and demand, it cultivates an emotional connection to the coin that imbues its monetary worth with added layers of significance beyond mere dollar signs. In the end, the appeal of the 1980 D-quarter lays in its unique character and the stories surrounding its nomenclature, errors, and rare occurrences in minting, capturing the imagination of a diverse audience eager to capture a piece of history. This fascination with the coin's aesthetic qualities and reflections of our economic environment, coupled with a growing collector community driven by both passion and investment potential, creates boundless possibilities for the future value of the 1980 D-quarter. In a time of uncertainty, tangible pieces of history, such as this particular coin, serve as reminders that there are vast worlds hidden within what often appears to be mundane. Therefore, as we watch the continued exploration of the 1980 D-quarter within both digital and physical marketplaces, it becomes abundantly clear that it is destined to maintain its legacy as a shining example of how error and imperfection can paradoxically lead to immense value and status among collectors. As we conclude this journey exploring the 1980 D-quarter dollar and its remarkable rise to fame in the numismatic community, we hope this ignites your curiosity and encourages you to further investigate the hidden gems nestled in your own pockets, purses, or jars of spare change. You may just find that among the ordinary lies extraordinary potential, and those seemingly inconsequential coins could hold rich historical narratives or unanticipated financial benefits. Thank you for joining us today as we immersed ourselves in the captivating world of coins, and be sure to subscribe, like, and share, as we continue to explore the extraordinary stories and treasures that await us in the realm of numismatics.